Now that the warm weather is here, our MotorWeek staffers are starting to think about convertibles. The newest one on the market is from Dodge. It's the ragtop version of the company's popular Shadow Compact. We already like the Shadow for its reasonable price, ample features, and respectable performance. But will removing the top make us like it more? Chop off the top of almost any vehicle, even a Mack truck, and the MotorWeek staff would probably be happy. So when Dodge put a ragtop on its popular Shadow, we were very interested. However, we already knew that there was more to like about this car than fresh air and sunshine. In any form, the Dodge Shadow is attractively styled economical transportation. But in this incarnation, because we have a penchant for convertibles, our quick look will start at the top, the convertible top. The boot sits high, is made of vinyl, and it's held on with snaps and Velcro. It fits snugly, but the exposed Velcro looks a little sloppy. Top operation, however, is neat and manual, raising the rear side glass along with it. The whole operation takes only a few seconds, less time than some power tops. There's no underside liner, but there are two large latches that pull the top down tight. Although on our car, not tight enough to prevent some rainy day leakage. With a plastic backlight, the top looks handsome, fitting the proportions of the body nicely. Driving the Shadow convertible is also a pretty nice experience. Lots of structural reinforcement were added to compensate for the lack of a hardtop, and it works. There is none of the cow twist over rough roads or in a slalom that plagues so many convertibles. There is some vibration through the floor and steering column, but it's minor. There's also no buzz from the engine compartment like its cousin, the Plymouth SUNDANCE America, that we tested earlier this year. The Shadow convertible comes with Chrysler's 2.5-liter balance shaft engines. Our car had the optional turbo, which delivers a lively 152 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. Expectedly, power is concentrated in the low to middle of the rev band, but our test car still managed a good 0 to 60 time of 8.7 seconds. In our handling exercise, the Shadow proved responsive with good grip and only mild front-wheel drive plow. Bringing the Shadow convertible to a stop is another matter. A longer than expected 136 feet was needed to stop the 2,900-pound Shadow. Consistently, the rear end pulled to the side as soon as we hit the brakes, but recovery was easy. We also experienced some right front lockup of the power disc brakes. The Shadow's 97-inch wheelbase and careful engineering have produced a remarkably roomy front cabin. Dash-mounted gauges and controls are big and basic. A tip of the hat goes to Chrysler for installing a driver's side airbag in even the least expensive Shadow sedan. Our Shadow's bucket seats were comfortable and provided good support. The optional power adjustments and tilt steering wheel means that almost any driver should have no trouble finding a proper position. Consistent with convertibles, rear seating should be reserved for only the smallest of passengers, and getting in and out of the back seat is hampered by the seat belts. It works better as a package shelf. Although the trunk is larger and more usable than most current convertible competition. The $14,066 base price of the Dodge Shadow convertible makes it one of the lowest priced four-seat convertibles available. An additional $3,427 in options brought our car's price to $17,493. That may seem a bit pricey for a car with its roots in the economy market, but a comparable Pontiac Sunbird or Ford Mustang convertible will cost more. So, does removing the top make us like the Dodge Shadow even more? Yes, it does, without a shadow of a doubt.